the age-old question: how indeed to start a business in Minnesota? We here at startabusiness.com aim to answer that question. Essentially, and this is at its most essential, you'll have to pick a name, verify that it's available, possibly reserve it, file either online, through the mail, or in person, and pay your fee. Now, that's the bare bones. Let me walk you through it a bit more in a bit more detail here. First of all, may I just mention that if you plan to file anything online, annual renewals, initial filings, what have you, you'll have to do so with your business and lien system account. It takes all of 30 seconds to create one, but if you'd like a little more information on them, click here. Now, click at the top here. So that it is required for online filing, but again, you can get away with just filing by paper, but we highly recommend creating an account. You can pay, it's like a one-click pay system. It's fantastic. So first of all, you have to decide which kind of entity you want to form, whether it's a corporation, LLC, partnership. There's different subtypes in each one of those categories. These links, of course, will lead you to more information on each type. You will have, this is, as I mentioned earlier, you have to register an account online if you wish to file online. Searching for a name. So if you want to guarantee absolutely the availability of your name, you cannot do so as there's no official name availability inquiry with the state. However, there's two howevers here. The first one is that you can cross-reference the name you desire with the entity database. And you can click here to figure out how to navigate the database more fluidly. Also, each one of the filings, if you do it online, has a function right at the beginning where you input your desired name and it tells you if it's available. This is absolutely unprecedented. I've never seen another state do this, but it's extremely useful because otherwise your filing could get rejected purely because the name isn't available, which is kind of a huge waste of time and resources for such a kind of minutial piece of data. Anyway, searching for a name is easy, and you can click here. And that is also the method by which you will be able to get a certificate of good standing should you want to do so. Now, like I said, if you're going to file, you have to pick your entity type. And here are all the types here. So, you have your pick of the litter. You're going to have to decide which name you'd like to operate under. And then once you've completed your filing, you're going to have to pay, basically, either by credit card or by attaching a check to your filing if it's through the paper and getting it to this address here. Now the fees, as they are all listed here. As you can see, they range from about $50 for like a nonprofit mail filing to $220, it looks like, is the most for a professional corporation filed online. So it's a small range and it's a small amount, all things considered, and the service they provide is very good. So I think it's worth the money. If you want to reserve your name to allow you more time to get all your filings in order, you may do so. It's again $55 or $35, depending on your filing method. And likewise, you can either do so with an online account or through the mail. So you can do that in order to make sure that the name you desire stays available for 12 months, and that may be something worth considering if your filing is going to be exceedingly complicated. I mentioned the certificate of good standing. You can do so. You can acquire one by paying $15, and you get it sent to you. If you just you can do so through the business entity search function. Finally, there's two things that we do say to everyone forming an entity. The first is that you should draft an agreement, even if it's not required by state law, which in the case of Minnesota, it's not for any entity type. You don't have to have any kind of binding agreement between its members, but it's kind of an organizational backbone. It's going to lay out the rules and regulations of your entire operation and get everyone to sign off on it. So in order to stay organized and avoid litigation and avoid appearing illegitimate, you really should draft one. And we have PDF and MS Word templates available for all three of these agreement types here for free, just for your use. Secondly, you will have to get an employer identification number or an EIN number from the IRS. in order to be taxable, and thus in order to complete any kind of financial maneuver, whether you're applying for a credit card or a loan or you're trying to pay your employees, you will need your EIN. So, but that's basically the long and short of it. And obviously, within our site, we have a dearth of information regarding every entity type available in Minnesota and how to file for them. Good luck to you.